The Ukrainian Army operates the BVS-10 multipurpose amphibious armored vehicle donated by NATO member states, developed by BAE Systems Hägglunds, a Swedish defense company. The vehicle is designed for use in challenging environments and harsh conditions. Its main function is to transport troops and equipment across difficult terrain, including snow, swamps and mountains. The BVS-10 is available in several variants for different mission needs, ranging from troop transport, command and control, logistics, medical evacuation, to live fire support. The vehicle consists of two units in which the front and rear units are connected by a steering mechanism. The front unit of the BVS-10 houses the engine, driver's room, and commander's room, while the rear unit is for mission-specific payloads. The BVS-10 can accommodate a crew of 2 in the front unit, driver and commander, while the rear unit can accommodate 8 Army infantrymen or a logistical load of up to 5,000 kilograms. The BVS-10 is powered by a 6,700 cubic centimeters turbo diesel engine producing V285 HP. It has a fuel capacity of about 300 liters, which allows it to operate for 1,000 kilometers. The vehicle can run at a top speed of about 65 kilometers per hour on a flat road and swim on the water surface at a speed of 5 kilometers/h. Viking BVS-10 is a full-fledged amphibious armored all-terrain vehicle consisting of 2 units of a chain-wheeled vehicle connected by a steering mechanism. The UK Ministry of Defence ordered 108 Vikings from BAE Systems, Land Systems Hägglunds, formerly Alvis Hägglunds, in 3 variants: Troop Carrier, TCV, Command Vehicle, CV, and Repair Recovery Vehicle, RCV. The BVS-10 vehicle was developed based on the proven operational capabilities of the Swedish Hägglunds BV206 and BV206S vehicles, more than 11,000 of which were in service in 40 countries as of 2017. The Viking, equipped with a more powerful engine, was larger and faster than the BV206S and had a greater load capacity. Some of the vehicle bodies are made at the Land Systems production plant in Telford, England, while production and final assembly is carried out at the Land Systems Hägglunds facility in Örnsköldsvik, Sweden. The vehicles will be operational after 2031. Viking amphibious all-terrain vehicle deployment. The British Royal Marines Commandos took delivery of the first batch of the first production Viking all-terrain vehicle, Protected, in July 2003. Initial operational capability was achieved in 2005 and final deliveries were made in early 2006. Viking entered service in the British Army in April 2006. In October 2006, the Viking was first deployed operationally alongside the Royal Marine Commandos in southern Afghanistan. A total of 33 vehicles were deployed at the time. The British Ministry of Defence purchased 166 Viking BVS-10 Viking MKIs, of which about 50 were deployed in Afghanistan by the Royal Marines and other units. Initial operational capability was achieved in 2005 and final deliveries were made in early 2006. Viking entered service in the British Army in April 2006. In October 2006, the Viking was first deployed operationally alongside the Royal Marine Commandos in southern Afghanistan. A total of 33 vehicles were deployed at the time. The British Ministry of Defence purchased 166 Viking BVS-10 Viking MKIs, of which about 50 were deployed in Afghanistan by the Royal Marines and other units. The British Ministry of Defence ordered 14 additional Viking vehicles, including 9 repair recovery vehicles, 1 command vehicle, and 4 troop transporters, to be deployed in Afghanistan in June 2008. 9 more vehicles were ordered in February 2009 to maintain capability in the theater. A variant of the Viking ambulance was trialed by the British Army in Afghanistan in February 2008. The Swedish Defence Materiel Agency signed a $100 million contract with BAE Systems in January 2012 to purchase 48 Viking vehicles. BAE Systems secured a $120 million order extension to provide an additional 102 Viking vehicles to the Swedish Armed Forces in December 2013. The order includes variants of troop carriers, command vehicles, ambulances and logistics carriers. BAE Systems was awarded the contract for the delivery of 32 variants of the BvS-10 armored personnel carrier to Austria in June 2016. The first 4 deliveries were made in February 2019. Warthog ATTC Viking. In December 2008, the UK Ministry of Defence announced plans to purchase 100 new vehicles to replace the Viking vehicles operating in Afghanistan with a new vehicle called the Warthog. In December 2008, the Ministry of Defence announced that the Warthog would be built on the basis of the Singapore Technologies Kinetics Bronco Wheeled All-Terrain Carrier, ATTC. The contract value for the vehicle is £150 million, $243 million. Deliveries of more than 100 Warthog vehicles began in September 2010 and ended in June 2011. The Warthog has 4 variants of command, troop carrier, repair and recovery and ambulance. British forces trained in March 2010 in operations and maintenance for the deployment of the Warthog into service. Upgraded BvS-10 Viking MKII ATV. The UK ordered 24 improved versions of the vehicle known as the BvS-10 Viking MKII for £24 million, $36.7 million, in September 2009. The last vehicle was delivered in March 2010 for deployment in Afghanistan. The contract also includes modifications such as the installation of urgent operation equipment. Of these, 2 are command vehicles and 22 are troop carrier variants. The improvements include a larger and more powerful engine, a higher level of protection, a larger alternator to generate more electrical power, as well as improved brakes, suspension and steering units. However, the carrying capacity remains the same. In December 2009, the DGA, French Armaments Procurement Agency, signed a contract for 53 BvS-10 MKII vehicles. The Viking vehicle, which can operate at temperatures from -46°C to 46°C, was chosen for its multi-role capability in worldwide operation in forest, desert and Arctic conditions as well as for its rapid deployment. The first prototype Viking vehicle was delivered in June 2001. The vehicle successfully completed a series of 18-month trials in Norway, the UK, Sweden and Oman. In Norway, the vehicle successfully completed a winter deployment within the Arctic Circle. Viking was transported to Oman in September 2001 to take part in Exercise Safe Serie A2, where full operational testing was conducted in extremely hot and dry desert conditions. In June 2005, the Dutch Defence Material Organization signed a contract with Land Systems Hägglunds for 74 BvS-10 all-terrain vehicles for the Royal Netherlands Marine Corps. The vehicles were purchased in 4 variants: troop carrier, 46 vehicles, commando, 20, repair and recovery, 4, and ambulance, 4. The vehicle complements the BV-206 vehicles that the Marines have used since the early 1990s. Deliveries began in January 2006 and the Netherlands had 66 vehicles in 2008. The country had 73 Vikings and 88 BV-206s in 2020 and plans to replace some of those vehicles with 124 new chain-wheeled vehicles starting in 2027. The UK Ministry of Defence awarded a $61 million contract to refurbish 99 Viking vehicles and deliver the MKII's amphibious anti-submarine warfare capability. The contract was awarded in October 2012 and the upgrade was completed in April 2016.